Everyone knows that great pumpkins don't just come from the sky. At least most people do. A real great pumpkin takes time, patience, and a lot of water.
Pumpkins need a lot of water, and then the sunlight is like right there into them. We thought we should give them more than usual since they could dry out easily.
At this pumpkin patch in Orwell, just getting the water is a challenge. Set up on a hill with no running water nearby, every bucket is brought up on an ATV.
We brought them up in the gator and put them in the back. I was in the back holding them down so they don't knock over.
Despite the challenges, the pumpkins have grown a lot since they were planted. How big were they then?
They're like probably this big.
And now?
Yeah. They're a lot bigger than last time I saw them.
A combined effort of the Williams siblings, Mason, Alexandra, Juliana, and Bella. The patch is part of a 4-H giant pumpkin growing contest. The kids are all in the Mount Independence 4-H Club. It's a dairy group, and they spend most of their time showing cows and doing fundraisers to support their time at different fairs. Ranging in age from 8 to 15, the pumpkin contest offered a rare opportunity for the siblings to do a 4-H project together.
They all can kind of do it together, and it's not broken down by age group or birth dates or whatever, and it's something that we can do at home.
The thing is, they're not quite sure what kind of pumpkins they're growing. That's part of the contest.
So we got mailed these seeds in this package, and they are all mystery seeds, so anyone who wanted to join the contest, they got seeds too.
Each youth received 10 seeds, and they received either variety A or variety B, and we just randomly gave a package of seeds to each of the children who had signed up, and so they don't know which variety they have. And
the contest is the brainchild of 4-H educator Martha Manning. The idea is that 4-H provides the seeds, and the rest is up to the kids. The youth with the biggest pumpkin at the end wins.
And it originally started out as just a simple idea of let's get kids to grow something so they will become interested in growing and gardening and all the skills that come from gardening, and it just kind of went viral. We ended up with over 354 youth from 94 towns in the state of Vermont growing pumpkins.
Did they start looking different right away?
They started growing at different paces. So like I would have like the smallest and my other siblings would have like bigger, and like some haven't even sprouted yet.
Any idea what kind they might be?
I'm not sure, but we think that if their leaves are bigger and like the actual plant is bigger, then we think that the pumpkins will be bigger when they grow.
Do you think that you guys might have the same kind of pumpkin?
Maybe. I don't think Bella will because her seeds were like a different color, maybe. Yeah.
Some of them have different leaves. They grew at different paces, but now they're all about huge.
Though the mystery is part of the fun, all of the pumpkin varieties have the potential to grow what are considered giant pumpkins, which are in excess of 50 pounds. Now that flowers are starting to blossom and a few small fruits have appeared, Manning says the secret won't last much longer.
The varieties have very distinct characteristics, and you will be able to tell. And they actually will be able to tell once those plants have set fruit, and I think after they've set fruit for a few weeks, they will be able to tell.
At the end of the contest, participants will bring their pumpkins to get weighed, and the biggest pumpkin will win. More important than winning are the skills these 4-H'ers will pick up along the way.
Like, they're going to learn the responsibility of taking care of these plants, how important it is to water their plants, the responsibility that, you know, if you don't weed your plants, they're probably not going to do very well. So there's a lot of lessons that they're going to learn along the way that they're going to actually kind of teach themselves, which has a lot to do with the whole 4-H experiential learning model.
We've watched them, they've gotten a lot bigger, obviously, since we planted them. And we put down mulch so it would be easier to weed, so we wouldn't have to use the weed killer. And we had to dust them with the 7 Dust to protect them from the cucumber beetles because they were starting to eat the plants.
Although they have grown pumpkins with their family before, having their own patch is a new experience for the kids. And while there are some theories about what kind of pumpkins each might be growing, it will be a few more weeks before they get any answers.
Well, I think my oldest sister would have a different kind because me, my sister, and my brother all have like the same leaf kind of, and then my oldest sister has like a rounder shape of a leaf than all of us.
Any predictions about who might wind up with the biggest pumpkin?
You know, we don't know. We've been talking about this for a while. We're just not sure. We're gonna have to see.
While the siblings are not ready to predict who will have the biggest pumpkin, general consensus is they'll have a lot. So you guys are gonna have a lot of pumpkins.
Yeah, we are probably gonna have like 13 or more. Yeah, I think more.
In Orwell, I'm Rebecca Gollin with Across the Fence.